So what we're going to do now is we're going to do something. So the managers, if you open the blue folder again on the left side, you will see a little set of instructions. So grab those out. It's the long piece of paper. Okay. So there's a set of instructions there. So if the manager would just read over the top, and you could read that to the rest of your group so you know what people are going to be doing. And then read the procedure, because you're actually going to do something. So while you're doing that, I'm going to bring each table some stuff, okay? And then once the stuff is there, and once you've read the procedure, you're going to be ready to actually do stuff, okay? All right, so go ahead, start chatting about that.
So, procedure. There are 3 plastic mugs, all contain water. Without any discussion or comment through the procedure, carefully remove the lid on all 3 cups. 2 people in your group will use cup A, 2 will use cup C. Immerse your pinky finger cautiously in your cup, A or C. Keep it there for a count of 10 or until you can't stand it anymore. Everyone at about the same time, remove your finger from the cup. Immerse that same finger in the cup in the center of table B. Be prepared to describe, not yet, how your finger feels.
Discussion or comment through the procedure. 2 people in the group will use cup A.
It says the recorder observations and comments.
Two will use cup C.
Recorder report one. Maybe it's this thing. It says recorder report. So that's it.
Okay. So when can we talk? After?
We can't talk while we're doing it.
Remove your finger from that cup.
Afterwards. After you take your pinky out. So wait, so I'm sticking my pinky in.
Yeah, so 2 people in your group will use cup A, so you 2 use cup A and 1 use cup C. Okay. And then you keep it in there for 10 seconds or until you can't stand it anymore. And then at about the same time, we should all remove our finger and immerse it in B. So since we're not talking, I suppose we should all give each other really weird eye looks that you were taking your pinky
Just
fingers
close
out.
one eye.
Yeah.
Do we all stick it in like this cup all at the same time?
Apparently.
Like we're all like.
Is it like, okay, it's pretty full.
And then
Can we go ahead and take the lids off?
Okay, so now.
Okay.
So are we good to start?
He like puts
Yes,
acid
you
in
go
it.
ahead and start.
A little bit of
it says
hazing.
like that you guys can have this.
So we can have the instructions.
It says there are copies of this handout for everyone to have afterwards, like after we do it.
Okay.
I guess. I'm assuming that means like afterwards.
Who's gonna count in their head to like give the wink to take it out?
Do they want to give away anyway? No.
I mean, I don't mind counting.
Okay.
Sure. Ready, Freddy's? Let's go.
No, that was warm.
Alright, now, one at a time, each group member should describe how his/her finger felt in the middle cup.
Just checking.
I'm assuming you guys can have this now since we did it. And the recorder should make note of yeah.
Okay, who wants to go first? Or do I have my own absolute space, I guess.
Well, yeah. We go with you first.
Alright. So what was this? This is C?
Cold.
And this was D? No, wait, no, this was the one.
Yeah, I was like, wait.
That's the one.
Oh, yeah, I was ready. I was like,
Am I having
no.
I just can't. Oh, there we go. This is me. Next up.
Mine was cold and wet.
Good job.
And then That was an A.
Oh wait, in the middle column. That's what we're supposed to do.
Okay, what's the
Discussion says
what?
you have to describe how it felt.
I don't know, like, it felt weird. It like tingled. Did you get that?
It was like, it was cold, and then
It like warmed
gradually
up. Yeah.
got a little more room temperature.
Yeah, but it made it feel warm because your finger was like cold.
I thought it was this, like, at first, it felt like the same temperature, and then it kind of got a little warmer eventually.
Okay, mine felt cold when I
Your turn. Cup B felt warm, and I mean not cup B. Cup C felt warm, and then cup B felt cold.
But we shall be the same. Or
Do you guys want to try it again? We're about to hit the 10. 3, 2, 1.
So I think we all agree on the fact that C had warm water in it, and A had warm water in it, and then when you put it in,
That was like room temperature. Yeah.
it switches. Obviously, when warm is cold, it was cold. Okay, so then I guess the next one would be, assume you just entered this room having been outside with gloves on
We think it's
today.
colder because
How would your people feel
this
if
is
served
hot.
each of
This is sort
It
of
would feel fine in this one. Kind of like get warm in that one, and it would probably hurt in that one.
agree on it.
Yeah, that's what I was
It
saying.
says make a record.
Because this is like,
Maybe we should just
Oh, that is
oh,
cold.
that's really cold. That one's like,
like from
I think that's like room temperature. That's been like in the fridge, and then that's like heated up. Okay,
So wait, I'm just gonna write down what these are.
yeah.
warmer and cold.
Warm. B. Room temp, I guess.
Colder for cup C users.
So yeah, so if you put your pinky in A, it would probably feel fine because your pinky's already cold.
Yeah, it'd be this temperature.
Yeah.
These are really good mugs because you can't like feel it on. You can barely feel it on the outside.
My question is, where did they get like A Green Mountain
Assume you just
and then in the lukewarm one,
It would like. It would like. You would definitely feel the change in temperature, but it wouldn't like burn you. It'd probably like burn in that one.
yeah, I feel like it's like, you know, when you have like your feet are cold and you get in the shower and it's hot and you really fast.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what it is.
Yeah. And then we have to come up with 2 other instances about that and discuss them sufficiently.
The shower example.
Yeah, we have really cold.
Have you put your finger on yet?
I mean, this is like completely out there, but like if you've ever like accidentally put your hand on like a burner that's on, and like it kills because like you don't notice at first, and then it just like all of a sudden just hits you. That's like really hot. I don't know. I've done that before. It was bad.
I touched an iron, like iron clothes.
Oh yeah, a hair
We can
straightener.
just kind of make a general statement.
Because you can like burn your ear, like your neck with it.
You don't realize what you're doing.
Yeah, but they're normally at like 400 degrees.
I don't feel that. I think these two. I think this would feel good. This would feel like hot. And this would still.
So we have to come up with the central concept for the explorer.
How our body is affected by change in temperature,
Yeah.
or like our sensations.
How our body reacts to different
Still feel cold.
sensations.
B would feel like extra warm or more warm.
So did you say temperature perception? How it's affected by our current temperature?
Yeah, like how our body is affected by temperature.
And like yeah, like What is that called?
Or like the different like sensations felt by the body due to changes in temperature.
Yeah. Is there another paper in there for the question bank?
Let's see. There's another record report. The assignment for Thursday. So no, there's maybe the question bank is theoretical, not like a physical thing.
So how you guys doing?
Pretty good, but now is the question bank something they're supposed to write on, or is that?
Oh,
like a-
okay, so what I'm gonna be doing shortly is I'm gonna ask you guys if some questions popped up, and that's what those pieces of paper are for. So whatever you come up with questions, it's not related to that next piece of paper. Any questions that you have that play off of this, that's what we wanna make note of.
Oh, okay.
So that